Hello and welcome to the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe, sponsored by Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. I am Kimberly Crow, your host and the creator of the Facebook community Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, a community by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs, helping entrepreneurs and experts get their business to the next level. Come join the community and the conversation at www.entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/Facebook. All right, today I'm interviewing Gwen Krilova. Gwen is a sales mastery expert. Gwen, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me, Kimberly.
Super excited to have you here, Gwen. Thanks for carving time out of your day to be with us. We really appreciate it. So how did you actually become a sales mastery expert?
Well, I used to be in software development and pivoted to Xerox printing system divisions to go into sales. And at the time, Xerox was the premier company for training their sales teams, right? So I did that and worked for other companies for many years. And about 20 years ago, I joined a company and I have been leading a team of women, anywhere from 20 to 40 in sales. So along the way, I have experience in business to business as well as direct sales and 30 plus years.
Wow, fantastic. All right. So how was it going from working from a large corporation to going to working for yourself and doing consulting?
It was really different, super different. You have everyone kind of just telling you what to do and you just do it, to kind of figuring a lot of things out on your own. And there's a lot of balls in the air when you're an entrepreneur, right? You've got to wear so many hats. Yeah.
Well, definitely. And I think sales is one of those things where if you're a coach or a speaker, or if you are, if you're an entrepreneur, sometimes it's really difficult to step into sort of that sales role, because you may have a product or a service that you know people need, but you don't want to become a slimy salesperson along the way, peddling your wares, so to speak. So sales can sometimes feel like a dirty word to entrepreneurs. Is that right?
Oh my gosh, it's actually the reason that I do what I do now, because especially watching women and seeing how sales is synonymous with icky and pushy and all of those things, when the reality is it doesn't have to be, and it really isn't. We all hopefully are passionate about our product or service. And so, but women really, entrepreneurs, especially because, women have to wear that sales hat occasionally, they really hold themselves back because they have this perception of sales that really they need to flip the script on.
Well, okay. So when people come to you, are they usually struggling in their revenue, or are they usually sort of gearing up, but they want to expand, or is it a little of everything?
It's a little of everything. And I think most frequently it really starts with they really have an understanding that they know that their mindset around sales is holding them back. Mm. And quite honestly, there are a lot of women entrepreneurs that have just never had formal sales training. And there are nuances to it that if you don't know, you just know what you don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I can definitely see that. So what kind of coaching do you give them? Where do you start with that mindset shift to get them from, I often will say we all want to be leaders, but we just don't want to be broke leaders, or we have something to offer, but we don't want to go broke doing it. Right. So how do you get them to that point where they're ready to actually step into the sales role?
Yeah, so I do that through coaching and also through a training and coaching course that I have. And I start with the mindset. So we spend quite a bit of time working on their perception of sales, rejection, and how to overcome that. And, the comparison game and how detrimental that is. And just all the things, assumptions that they make that are so incorrect. So I work a lot on the mindset first. And once we've got that all cleared up, then we talk about habits and the tactical parts of sales that can be really important as well.
All right. So can you give us some examples of some of the folks that you've helped in the past? Maybe a success story of one of your clients that you're really, really proud of?
Yes. So I worked with a photographer that is brilliant at what she does. And she really struggled with asking for what she was worth. Unfortunately, women play so small in business sometimes just because of the way we're socialized, not to put ourselves out there. And through the course, she got really powerful in recognizing that she is amazing at what she does, and she has every right to earn an amazing living and ask for what she's worth. Yeah.
Oh, I agree. And then from there, they can really, really make an impact in the world, because if you're making enough money, then you can keep doing what you do and sort of get into a larger role, I think. Is that true?
Absolutely. Yes, for sure.
Awesome. All right. So if people want to work with you directly, what's the best way for them to be able to do that?
They can find me at my website, which is www. And I'll spell it, but gwenkrilova.com. So GwenKrilova.com. And I also have a sales training and coaching course, and you just add a /WSC on the end. So it's www.gwenkrilova.com/WSC, which stands for Women Selling with Confidence.
Women Selling with Confidence. I love that. And what will they get when they go to that piece of your website?
So they'll get information on what the course will offer to them in terms of deliverables and what they might be struggling with. There's some lists of those things to see if they are like, oh yeah, that's me. That's where I need help. So, and there's other things on the website as well.
All right, fantastic. So let's give that to them again. For those of them who are driving in the car, we want to be sure that they can get it. So it's gwenkrilova.com. That's www.gwenkrilova.com. Is that correct?
Correct.
And then gwenkrilova.com /WSC, Women Selling with Confidence. Is that correct?
You got it.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm super glad that you were able to spend some time with us today, giving some tips for folks and letting them know that it is really just a mindset shift that they can take them to the next level and really, really grow their business. Before we let you go, though, Gwen, any final words for our crew?
I would just say that when you have something that you know will help someone, own it with passion.
Fantastic. Own it with passion. I love that. All right. For those of you out there who are women entrepreneurs and struggling with sales, or if you know of a woman entrepreneur who might be able to benefit from Gwen's program, please check it out. That's gwenkrilova.com. I'm Kimberly Crow for another episode of Entrepreneur Experts Cafe. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Thanks for having me, Kimberly.